Imagine a world where huge animals ruled the land and their huge bodies dominated every part of the scenery. Daspletosaurus, the frightful lizard, was one of these giants. It was a powerful predator that changed its whole world. But was Daspletosaurus just a scary hunter? Or was it something much bigger than this? We are going to learn a lot about Daspletosaurus in this video. We will find out how this huge dinosaur lived, what it ate, and how it interacted with other big dinosaurs. We'll find out what part it played in the ecosystems of the Late Cretaceous and show you how it changed the balance of nature in ways you might not have thought of. Get ready to learn about a story of power, survival, and environmental mystery that will change the way you think about this ancient animal forever. Before Daspletosaurus lived on Earth, the Tyrannosaur family was changing quickly. Around 77 million years ago, during the Late Cretaceous period, there were a lot of changes. During this time, different kinds of dinosaurs became the most common predators. This evolutionary race gave rise to Daspletosaurus, which inherited traits that made it a very good hunter. Since Daspletosaurus was in the same family as Tyrannosauridae, famous killers like Tyrannosaurus rex and Albertosaurus all came from the same family. Over millions of years, these dinosaurs built up huge heads, strong jaws, and sharp senses that set them apart from other predators. These traits were present in Daspletosaurus, but it also had special traits that helped it do well in its particular environment. Daspletosaurus wasn't just any kind of killer. It was a very specific kind of hunter that was perfect for its job at the top of the food chain. Its big, strong jaws and powerful body were made for one thing: killing big animals. But Daspletosaurus was a dangerous predator because it had sharp senses and planned how it would kill. Its eyes that were facing forward gave it great depth perception, which helped it correctly judge distances when it was stalking prey. Because of this and its very good sense of smell, Daspletosaurus could keep an eye on its prey from afar and wait for the right time to attack. These changes weren't just about getting stronger, they were also about getting better at killing and doing it faster. Daspletosaurus probably hid and attacked in groups, taking advantage of the factor of surprise. By hiding in the thick plants of Late Cretaceous forests, it could attack animals without warning, making its hunts more likely to succeed. This plan kept the animal from getting hurt as much as possible while still making it very good at hunting. Because it was so strong, Daspletosaurus was made to hunt. Its sharp, serrated teeth on the inside of its skull made it easy for it to tear through its prey's skin. But it wasn't just its strength that made it unique. It was also its important role as a top predator. Daspletosaurus was at the top of the food chain and didn't have many natural enemies. However, its presence was important for keeping the ecosystem in balance. Some of the big dinosaurs that Daspletosaurus ate were the duck-billed Edmontosaurus and the horned Centrosaurus. Daspletosaurus kept these huge animals in check by hunting them. This kept them from eating too much grass. This balance made it possible for the plants to grow well, which in turn helped many other species. Daspletosaurus wasn't the only big animal that lived where it did, though. It lived in the same area as other strong animals, like Gorgosaurus. Most likely, these two theropods were competing for the same food, which made them very angry with each other and shaped how they behaved and evolved. Because they were always going up against each other, these predators would have had to change and become better hunters to stay alive in the same setting. Daspletosaurus was also very important for keeping the ecosystem in order. By eating the big herbivores, it kept the environment from being dominated by a single species, which could have caused overgrazing in the food chain to break down. It was up to this predator to keep the environment alive and full of different kinds of life. Since there was a lot of competition, both Daspletosaurus and Gorgosaurus had to keep changing. They became experts at catching different animals and using different hunting methods to keep fights to a minimum. Not only did this competition help both species stay alive, but it also pushed them to change and become better hunters. Interestingly, having more than one apex predator in the same habitat means that it is a diverse and rich place for these big carnivores to live. This living together also shows that Daspletosaurus had a precise role in its environment, one that worked well with other predators instead of constantly going up against them. New fossil finds have given us new information about how Daspletosaurus lived and killed. The bite marks on fossilized bones that belong to Daspletosaurus show us how it fed, which means it was a smart and flexible hunter. The results of this study show how important predators like Daspletosaurus are for keeping ecosystems healthy and stable. Daspletosaurus wasn't just a scary predator. It was also an important part of the environments in the Late Cretaceous, helping to keep things in balance. Evolution at the time was formed by its interactions with other species, both as prey and as competitors. These interactions would have long-lasting effects on the world that would follow. Daspletosaurus played a very important part in prehistoric times. If you liked this video, please click the like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Which fact about Daspletosaurus did you find most interesting? Let's talk some more in the comments.